Hello again. It's Friday tea time. It's the end of the week, and another 9 or 10,000 word week. That's what it's been. My third week on this particular project, this writing project, which has taken over my life for a while. And now I'm taking some time out this weekend. We nipped out to do some shopping and also to put a whole load of my pictures up. My framed prints up in Overdraft, the bar on our high street, and they've got about 12 of my paintings up now. That was a nice thing to do at Friday at tea time. So they're there, and we went to do some shopping and went to TK Maxx, and look what I've got. I saw this yesterday in TK Maxx, and I just loved it. This is my Halloween thing this year. It's a snow globe with black snow. I won't tell you what it cost because it's ridiculous. It cost as much as a hardback book. Oh, I just love it though. Look at the eye in its palm. So that's my that's my Halloween thing this year. It's ludicrous and I love it. I'm going to leave it on camera. You see? Do it again. So my intention is to read this weekend. I don't think we're going anywhere, thank goodness. I'm going to try again with this and try and advance into at least halfway through this Rainbow Rolls slow dance, given that it cost as much as a green hand inside a snow globe. I think I should try to finish it. I'm not happy with how much you can see of that. I should see more hand there. So I'm going to have another go at that. Last night, because I was annoyed at this book, I started reading this, Cosmic, by Frank Cottrell Boyce. I've had this for years and years, I think. It's about a kid who's big for his age and the difficulties of being tall and how he ends up somehow being sent into space on a manned space mission. It's really funny straight away. He's just got such a natural, easy, chatty tone to his work, Frank. And the stuff about going on daredevil fairground rides again and again and again is frightening and does my head in, but it's really believable and enjoyable. Also in TK Maxx, I found myself a cheap copy of this, which I've kind of meant to buy for years and years, Jeanette Winterson's Christmas Days, a book of stories and recipes and essays. And this is a nice edition of it. And I don't know why I didn't get it at the time. I used to hoover up everything by Jeanette Winterson. I've talked a bit about my reading of her for years and years and how I was obsessed with her work, really. And recently I've bought one of her newer books, and it sounds ludicrous, but it's on my heap to read. But this Christmas one might gazump it in my list because obviously it's time for Christmas reading in September. I like to build up a big pile of Christmas reading, which I have on top of that bookcase, but there's nothing wrong with starting it early. Sometimes when you keep Christmas reading to Christmas, it becomes kind of surplus to requirements in a way. You want something else that isn't Christmassy while it's being Christmas, if you see what I mean. Sometime this month I've got to read this novel, John Darnielle, The Devil House, which is a kind of spooky thriller, I believe. And it's for our next book club meeting. It's got small print. So that's on my pile too. And I've been building up my my Halloween stack. And now that's way out of control now that I see it. One thing I want to do is dip into Dracula. I've got this new edition of it. I've got a pile of original Goosebumps, for nostalgia's sake, because that's what I used to read to my sister. I've got Stepford Wives, Ira Levin, which I've never read before. and lots of anthologies which I've put by through the year thinking, oh, that'll do for the spooky month of October, and it's almost here, which is that's quite good fun. Shadows over Baker Street I can see there as well, my Sherlock Holmes meets H.P. Lovecraft collection, which I've never really kind of properly dipped into. And I got myself this anthology as well in recent weeks, of people writing Lovecraftian fiction. People like Robert W. Chambers and Robert E. Howard. That's quite a nice collection, really, from Arcturus Press. And anything that's in a box set for books I love, because it reminds me of my Narnia box set from the 80s, which is here somewhere, unless I've put it somewhere else. It should be there. Can't see it. Anyway, that's my intention, to sit quietly and just read and try not to write or work over the weekend, and get back to all of that. This is really good in close-up. Get back to all of that on Monday. I'm going to play with this forever. I've got to find a place for this snow globe to go. The place it should go, of course, is in my cabinet of marvellous things over there, but that's completely full now. Right, I shall go, and I will say goodbye, and I will see you again in the next episode. Goodbye.